starting in the kitchen at Central, and it is the top floor apartment. Okay, so this is the closet that's in the kitchen, and it doesn't really make sense in here as a closet, so I'm thinking that maybe do shelves that go throughout and make it as a pantry, and that would be much more desirable than just a coat closet in the kitchen. Moving over to a sconce that could be replaced, or at a minimum needs a glass, and they're about the same price, $10, so might consider just getting a new one. And then if we go over these air conditioners, there's two of them actually. This first one is disgusting and needs to go. The blinds probably all need to be replaced. They're not so bad, but we'll have to see. Anyway, moving on, and we go over to the kitchen cabinets, which actually has those old knobs that were downstairs. So I could essentially get the same knobs as the one downstairs. They look really nice. We already know they work, and it would keep it consistent with everything else. I think the sink is fine. It could use a new faucet, which would make it a nice and kind of update. It's sunny and bright in here, so maybe there's some way we could highlight the windows. Then just, it needs a lot of cleanup. The cabinets are really greasy. And ideally, if you had the opportunity to upgrade the range hood, similar to the one downstairs, that would be nice too, but it doesn't need it. So that's the kitchen. Then I'm going to go to the closet. Oops, sorry. Closet in the hallway. Basically, this is just a built-in closet. It doesn't have a door on it though, and there's a problem with the ceiling. So it either needs some kind of false ceiling or repair, and I would assume that your guy might be able to handle that. So this thing is weird. Like, it has pieces, looks like has been added on. So I'm considering just removing those and painting those again. So it looks a little bit better. But anyway, I don't know why they probably needed the additional storage. But I'm thinking with the added pantry, maybe that'll resolve that. There's something weird going on with this hatch up here. Like, there's a big gap in it. So I don't know what that's about, but I just thought I'd point it out. And it could probably use a new smoke alarm, just in general. Of course, the lamp in the hallway could be upgraded. I mean, these are things that, always make it look nice, and just depending on, what we want to spend in the budget. So we can work on that. Bathroom. Bathroom is not too bad. Got some really weird trim around here. This is actually baseboard that they put up around the trim as chair rail kind of stuff. So it's weird, but it's not horrible. The shower is pretty bad. It could maybe use a new trim kit at least. And lots of cleaning, scraping, and caulking. This shower has a window in it, which is problematic just because it is getting a lot of moisture, and because of the shower. So there's a couple things you can do for that. You can kind of configure the shower curtain so that it always stays down to the side that the water is spraying to. You know how you spread something out, you don't get quite far down, but you can actually set, pin it to the wall so that it has to open only to one side, so that you have less likelihood of the water getting behind it. And then putting it up again is high. You can buy extra long shower curtains, and so that it's up a little bit higher and out of the way. So that's something that you can work on to encourage somebody how to use it. So this is the cabinet in the bathroom, and this actually could be usable space for storage, like towels and things like that. So I mean, if there's something that we could do there shelf wise, that'd be the best bet. And there's some issues with just finishing kind of stuff that may need to be looked at as well. Other than that, the vanity is fine. And the cabinet is fine. Mirror is fine. The light could be upgraded. It's kind of old fashioned, and you probably need to do a what is that, GFCI outlet, because that's close to the sink, so that should be on the list as well. Toilet, yes, please. A bigger and elongated toilet. And then again, you know, baseboard caulking, tons of that around here. There's some separation from the baseboards to the walls, so if that kind of stuff could get cleaned up, that would be ideal. Going into what I think might be the living room. And a lot of this paint on here is really rough, so hopefully that cleans up. So anyway, living room. Not much to do in here, actually. I'm interested to see, you know, if carpeting makes a huge difference, which I'm sure it will. There's another one of those closets that kind of don't work in a living room, so there's an opportunity to do something there for storage, you know, just in general. And then a little bit of wall work, I guess, basically, and some attention to the walls definitely could be good. Yeah, I think this is the living room, but it has a door on it, which is kind of interesting, just the way it's laid out. And then, you know, if a new thermostat would be nice, especially, you know, something that's programmable, that even just a very simple, you know, programmable thermostat would be ideal. To help save the tenants money, it's actually a benefit for them and can be pointed out. You know, if you're going to do wall sconces, may want to upgrade that one, just looking at it just in general. In here, again, those air conditioners are really gross. And if you notice the baseboards, see how they're separating? That's what I'm talking about when I say, you know, secure those baseboards and then caulk and then prime and paint, you know what I mean? Because that is, I mean, that can easily be covered up with caulk and paint. So there's no reason for that. Windows really need to be cleaned and the screens need to be fixed. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with those, but that needs to be looked at. And then in the closet, in the bedroom, actually it's a really good sized closet, great selling point. Why not juice it up a little bit? Let's fix the closet rod on that side. It's like a little tiny, it looks like a water pipe or gas pipe, I guess, was used for it. And then on the other side, you just have a wood one, which would be fine, just to paint them to match or whatever. Nothing, you know, just a new light bulb or whatever in the top. Nothing major there. And again, caulking and paint in here. One of the things that I was looking at, see like here how far apart the baseboard is? Yeah, I mean, you can hide that. That's something that can easily be taken care of with some, you push this foam inside of it and then just lay a bead of caulk over top of it. So that's easily done. That is the bedroom. And actually what I'm thinking about maybe is seeing if you were interested in doing the hallway, which always grosses me out with a carpet for some reason, all the way down to the kitchen. Let me back up. So you can see the kitchen starts there, all the way down the hallway as a laminate or that similar vinyl. Actually, vinyl would probably be better because you might have it wet. Vinyl plank that we did over at, or actually at the other unit. So that, and we know that would work well here too. So those are my thoughts, and hopefully it wasn't too long, and let me know what you think. Thanks.